Hello everyone, this is Shinami EBA, here making a small tutorial for a friend really, but I may post it on YouTube, so I thought whatever. So this tutorial is going to be on how to upload videos to Nico Nico Douga. This is mainly for use for UTAU people, but vocally people could probably utilize it, and anyone really, though it's really just going to focus on UTAU Vocaloid. Now, as you see here is Nico Nico Douga. Why would you want to upload there? It can get you attention. There's loads of users who've gotten Japanese users to use their UTAUs because they've gotten exposure on Nico. I don't know. Anyway, so of course you first have to create an account with Nico Nico Douga. I think, yeah, this is the button. It's been a very long time. I signed up like 2 years ago. As you can see now the process is in complete English, so it should be very easy now for people to do it. I'm not going to explain this. But yeah, you first need to create an account. I don't know if it does it anymore, but if you need to select a Japanese precinct or whatever, it doesn't matter what you select. It doesn't matter at all. So I'm going to log in. Of course I get the sound ad. Okay, and then once you've logged in, to start uploading your first video, you click this button right here. Up top on your bar. You click browse. Then you need to find your video. I'm actually going to pretend to upload this, though I'm going to take it down as soon as it's uploaded. Which one should I upload? I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, this one. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, these three settings determine, well, you can say what your dimensions of video are. Is it 16:9 widescreen or is it 4:3 full screen? In Nico, it's very common for black to be around all borders, just because of how it is. So it doesn't really matter what you select. You can just select this, so it automatically will find it on its own. I think that, yeah, this means like it'll email you, I think, when it's done. So then you click here. You click OK, and it will begin uploading. Now, either you can just wait here, or it'll email you when it's done, etc., etc. Now, I'm going to take this time while it's uploading, maybe, to explain something. As a regular user of Nico, you have limitations. I'm pretty sure the kbps, or just the BPS, I'm not sure which one it was, limit is 600. Now, most videos are way higher quality than that. 600 is actually really sucky quality. It's worse than YouTube. Really, the good quality of Nico is when you're a premium member. But you can easily get the quality down by downloading the Windows Live Movie Maker. Much better than the old Windows Movie Maker for XP. And you can easily create a setting that has like the certain BPS requirements. I'm not sure about sound requirements if there are any, but you can just experiment with sound. All you have to do is, like, when you're exporting the movie in Windows Movie Maker, just make a custom setting that has a 600 BPS or whatever. It's pretty easy. Now, I'm just going to wait for this video to get done so I can show you what the final uploading screen looks like, and then I'll explain how to properly use tags with Nico as well. So we're just going to wait till it's done. Okay, the video is now uploaded. Now, should be the final upload screen. And I just realized I didn't really mention this. There is sort of an English version of Nico Nico Douga, but I've never really used it. I'm so used to using the Japanese version because I started using it before the English version was even out. So, maybe some people prefer the English version. I prefer the Japanese version, so people can just use this to figure it out. Now, here, like on YouTube, you have your choices of what you want the screen to appear as. One nice thing though, you can click this button and it should refresh all your picture choices to a choice you may like better. And you can just keep clicking it and clicking it and clicking it till you get something special. Like when I uploaded 249.51, I just kept clicking it till I got the logo of the song. Now, this is a premium feature. I don't remember entirely what it was. I think it has to do with comment. I don't remember. I don't look into premium features. I can explain some premium features in a moment. Now, here's where you name your video. Common Nico etiquette. Oh, I should have opened a video earlier. You should do it in the Nico title style. If you're just going to use a bunch of English words, it's gonna... So here, let me choose a better video. I'll open up 2 videos just to explain different things. But anyways, as you can see, when one of these loads, common Japanese thing is to have in these brackets, the Japanese brackets, you can't type those with an English keyboard. To put your UTAU name, the song name, you don't need spaces because the brackets create space. It's really odd. They don't do that on YouTube, but they do that on Nico. And then either UTAU cover, or if you're releasing an UTAU, some form of the UTAU Voicebank link title. Now actually I do it kind of wrong. It's more popular to put the UTAU cover or download link first, then the name of the UTAU, but I don't know, I just tend to do it in opposite order. So you can easily copy paste these brackets and the kanji and such to put in the title. Here, let's just do it even though it's completely wrong. My computer's very slow, sorry. No, I do not. Then you can copy paste it into the title section. Here's your description. Now, one thing you may notice, in some Nico videos, they have HTML descriptions. There will be blanks, there will be colored text that's different sizes. They can have bold, italics, they can actually put spaces. That's a premium feature. As you can see, they show some HTML right here on the bottom. That's all premium features. So one easy way around that is to just make some sort of divider that's very easy. I tend to use these block things like space, vertical line, space, block. Now, Nico is not like YouTube. It is not common etiquette to ramble and rant. So I just do a very quick description of what it is. Like, this is a VCV.1 release. This is just a cover I worked on. Make it short and sweet. It doesn't have to be in Japanese. You can try... I just leave it in English because there are some Japanese people who can read English, and there are English people who browse, and overall, no one really reads the descriptions very often. If they do, it's generally just for a UST link, a Voicebank link, stuff like that, credits, etc. Now, if you know Japanese, or you're half confident in your abilities, you know someone who would willingly translate for you, I'd say go for it. Make Japanese descriptions. That may get you more views. However, I don't know that for sure. And really, I would personally not want to risk going to Google Translate and putting in these terms like Voicebank and UTAU and maybe getting out some nonsense. So you can only type in your plain text. Sometimes it'll like take a word and split it in half. Don't worry, it won't really do that in the description. It's just because it's used to Japanese being typed. Now, common etiquette with UTAU things is to credit whoever did the UST. If they have a Nico account, link it. If it's on an SM video in Nico, link it. Always link the credits. Then you can put other credits like who did the art, who did the editing. If you're doing a Voicebank download, I suggest VB, DL, because the Japanese understand VB means an UTAU, DL means download. Then you can put the link. If it has a pass, put the pass in this sort of manner. I've seen it a lot, where you put pass, space, colon, space, the password. Then always, always, always link the original. I don't know, it just seems like that is very common etiquette. Just do it. So even if it's not a song that's by the Vocaloid originally, it generally will be uploaded on Nico, like Toki Wokizamu Uta. That's uploaded on Nico. I link to the most common, popular upload of it. If you have a YouTube upload, go ahead and post the link to it. If you have an MP3, post a link. And then if you created a Mylist, go ahead and put link to your Mylist, even though if you did your settings, it could be on the side. Okay. So that's sort of the etiquette. Make sure you have all that info if you want it. So then this is the categories box. Unfortunately, UTAU does not have its own category. So generally you have to put it in this first category, which is music. If you're doing Vocaloid, there is a Vocaloid category, because it's sort of raised Nico Nico Douga. And I think there's an Utate Mita. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of these. I don't know which one's the actual Utate Mita tag, so you'll probably have to go look up an Utate Mita video to see which is the correct tag. Now these are, you have 4 tag slots at the beginning to automatically fill in. Now general tags to put on with your UTAU is of course the category tag of music. That's already there because you selected it as your category. Now of course you should put UTAU. You should put your UTAU's name in Japanese, of course, unless it is a purposefully English name and such. The name of the song. Now, if your UTAU is VCV, you can put this nice little tag, UTAU Renzoku on voice. Basically, it says, I'm guessing. Since I'm supposing you're all overseas users and you're using overseas UTAUs, you could also put this nice little overseas tag. I may put these tags in the description, or I can just link to these videos, I'm not sure. Then another tag to put in is what kind of UTAU cover it is. This is a cover of a Vocaloid song, so it's Vocaloid Arrow UTAU cover. So it's saying this was a Vocaloid song, but this is an UTAU cover of it. Then if it's a song that was not done by Vocaloid, it's done by a real person, you do UTAU cover song. Now, if you're doing an original, there is an UTAU original song tag. And if you're using popular Viperloids like Ritsu and such, there are generally specific tags for them, like Ritsu original song, Teto original song. I think there might be Teto Ritsu cover. I'm not sure if there are tags for that. And there are probably Viperloid tags. I don't know. There are loads and loads of tags. One thing with the original song, you should always look up the original song to make sure you have the correct tag for it. Most of the time it'll just be the song title. But some songs, such as the song Fallen Down by Mochibe P, they sometimes put in brackets like who created the song, so there won't be a mix-up. So you need to make sure that you're using the correct tag for the song name. Also, one other thing that's a common etiquette, do not put your name P, like say, oh, I'm using UTAU, so I could totally be a P now. I'll be Shinami P. Don't do that. Do not do that. P is a sign of respect given to you by fans. You gotta work for it, make lots of original songs, and maybe someday someone starts calling you a P. If that happens and enough people pick it up, you can start putting the P in your video description, in your tags. Now, if you're making originals, though, and you're not a P yet, you can still put your name. Like, if I started doing originals, I'd put Shinami in there. But I would not put Shinami P. It's just sort of rude, and instantly you think of yourself as amazing. Like, the ever-famous Circus P, Matt95, what he used to be called. It took him years to obtain the title of P, and now he's fine to use it, because Japan gave him the title, overseas has supported the title, etc. You gotta earn it. Don't just think about it. And even if you're doing a cover, unless you are a big P name, I wouldn't put your name in the tags. Sorry for that mini rant, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just a sign of respect. So once you have all those things chosen, you can click to upload. I'm not actually gonna do it because I already have this video uploaded. But I will show you what happens essentially when you upload it. If you want to add more tags, you should go to either editing the video. So once you go to the video, if you want to add more tags, you can just click this little red thing next to or below the tags. It'll open up the tags menu. Well, thingy. I don't know. Now, I'm assuming, yeah. All the tags you automatically put in will have a star next to them. That means they are tags that people cannot edit. The tag system is interesting on Nico. Anyone and everyone can edit them. If they think your video deserves a certain tag, they'll put it on there. If they think your video is missing a tag, they'll put it on there. If they think you have a tag you're not supposed to have on there, they'll take it off. Now the star tags, however, are tags you cannot mess with. Mainly the category tag. Things I recommend tagging are the Vocaloid's your UTAU's name, the song name, and then like if it's a download link, like yeah. With the download link tag. Others I just leave blank because you only have a limit, I think, of 5 star tags. Now to add a new tag, you just type it in here, you click this button, it'll be down there. To get rid of stars, click this button. To give it a star, click this button. To delete the tag, you have to get rid of the star, then click this button. Just zoom in and make this full screen if you can't see it. I don't know. It's easy to figure out if you just click around. And everything you can undo. Now when you've uploaded your video and you've clicked confirmed to be it there, you'll be sent to your videos page. It may not show up, so just keep refreshing. Now, they've made it nice and easy now to edit your video. It used to be you had to click this drop down button and then figure out which on earth of these was the edit button. But now it's just this one. Say you forgot something, you want to change something. You can just go into the edit. Your screen is permanent like the one you chose. But you can go and edit, click this to save. Click OK. If you want to delete it, I don't remember which one it was. First one is edit again, a new edit choice. I think the second to last one's delete. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember which button is delete. All 3 of these things, this, and the first of the drop down, are all edit buttons. So there you have it. You have your video uploaded, you have it properly tagged, you have a good description, you link to everything that's important. Just follow comment etiquette. One thing I could explain real fast is, I exited out of that video. Give me a sec to go back to it. If you're uploading a Voicebank download, there are different ways to tag it's a Voicebank download bank. It depends on if you're using CV or VCV, and probably CVVC has its own, but I've never seen it before on Nico. Now one way is just UTAU Voicebank download. It's just a simple combination of kanji. But when you're doing a VCV bank, you can add, there's different kanji for the start before the sound kanji. There's just one simple one in CV banks, but with VCV, you put the first 2 of the Renzoku VCV in there. I suppose I could put it in the description, the difference. Okay, so that's that. I guess I could go over real fast how to create Mylists. Mylists are nice because, unlike YouTube, there is no way for you to find the user's other videos. You cannot go to their page and look through their videos. The only way you can see their videos is if you coincidentally find them. So a way to make that easier on everyone is to create a Mylist. It's the second in your drop down on your page, which you can easily access anytime you want by clicking your name up top. And then it'll go into your Mylists. You can easily create a new Mylist. Sometimes it malfunctions on mine. I have a lot of trouble with it. Yeah, you can title the Mylist. You can make a description. You could choose some category thing. You could choose the color. But yeah, once you've named it and such, I used a gratuitous amount of Google Translate to try and say my UTAU videos. Hopefully that looks right. And then on the videos themselves, once you've created your Mylist, you click the second thing. You can see Mylists. You click it, and it should have a pop-up that asks you essentially, which Mylist do you want to put this on? Yeah, here it comes. Yeah, so you choose the drop down, and then you can make a comment if you want, but it's not really necessary. And then once you have all your videos in your Mylist, you can edit your Mylist options, I think, to whether it's public or not public, so people can see it or not. Yeah, I don't exactly know all these drop-down options. I don't know too much. And then on your videos next to the side, on all the videos that are in the Mylist, you can see the Mylist on the side. And then it's just nice to list your Mylist in the description. You just copy Mylist / the number of your Mylist. So yeah, Mylists are just nice so you can actually see all their videos. And other people could see all your videos. So that was my very quick, very half-informative, very bad, I don't explain you how to get anything, but you should figure that out on your own. You can Google it. Tutorial on how to upload to Nico, how to follow the customs, I don't know. and just keep it proper while you're still trying to get your UTAU or Vocaloid works out there. So, thanks for watching, I suppose. Wow, that got long.